なの彼方心の声が聞こえてる初めは誰もヒーローじゃない違う形のただちっぽけな星なんだぶつかり合い励まし合い立ちはだかる闇を越えよう悲しみなんかない世界愛を諦めたくないどんな涙も必ず乾く僕らが変えてく未来絆は途切れやしない無限に続く光の中へ本当に大事なものは何だろう銀色の目が時の流れを見つめてるファイトの意味は憎しみじゃない
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, a number 2 contender in the AWL Best 4. Accompanied tonight by Max Classic Jr. and representing Team Enon, Wyvern!
Good evening, wrestling fans from the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. This is the Animated Wrestling League, episode 224. And we are back to regular season multi-division competition. We're starting off in the Grand Championship division. It's not a heavyweight division anymore. The number 2 contender, Wyvern. And you can tell which one's the Wyvern in that case. Will be defending his number 2 contender's status against an utter arsehole. Tonight, in the main event, the Grand Championship is on the line.
And his opponent, being accompanied by Hasaiki, the last Japanese man, the pure spirit of Kuro, Yamada Jiro!
Yamada Jiro, frankly, a xenophobic, nationalist, racist. He hates non-Japanese people. He thinks that Hasaiki, who is not Japanese, by the way, not ethnically Japanese, and that's all that matters to Yamada Jiro, is just basically his pet. Currently, Yamada Jiro not in the best 4 rankings, which means he managed to defeat Wyvern in this one-fall singles match. Well then, Wyvern is out of the best 4, and Yamada Jiro will be in. 10 minutes on the clock, and Dragon Conrana from Wyvern right out of the beginning, right out of the start, and into the Dragon Sleeper, the kneeling version. He has a standing version he calls the Wyvern Sleeper, which we might get to see a little bit later on tonight. I mentioned it already in the main event tonight. The winner of the Oshogatsu Taikai, the New Year's tournament, Chiba Akagi, the Scion of Submission, will face the Japanese destroyer, Hakaisha, for Hakaisha's Grand Championship, and what will be Hakaisha's first title defense. A big backbreaker. If Wyvern wins this match, he will face either Chiba Akagi or Hakaisha in the United States of America. That's right, we are going back to Philadelphia for National Pro Wrestling Day. That's going to be next week, as in pretty much once this show is over, we're all heading off to the airport. So Wyvern, if he wins this match, he is going to be in the main event of the AWL Satellite Show, National Pro Wrestling Day, and a Shining Wizard by Wyvern, the leader of Shinji Dai. Dragon Drop. Speaking of the Dragon Drop, another utilizer of that move, Dragoness, the daughter of Wyvern's mentor, the Dragon, will be in action later tonight, trying to pick up her second victory in the Joshi division. Double underhook. Throws him, didn't have I don't think he actually had his fingers locked properly, so he couldn't hold him for a bridge. Yamada Jiro with a bit more experience here, and Shinji Dai's Sunrise! And wait a minute, Hasaiki getting involved. Distracting the referee, Wyvern realizes what's going on. He figures, okay, screw this. Jumping up to the top rope. He's thinking Dragon Star, I think, or what is he thinking? Dragon Kunrana, Ultra Kunrana. Too close to the ropes to hold him for a pinning predicament. And here we go, standing, the Wyvern Sleeper! The Wyvern Sleeper! And he just drops him. He doesn't want the submission, he just wants to hurt the guy at this point. Yamada Jiro comes into this match with a not very good record of 19 and 23 for a ratio of -4. Wyvern comes into it with almost the exact opposite record, 23 and 13 for a ratio of +10. So Yamada Jiro, for all of his big talk, he's pretty much a loser. 3 minutes have elapsed, 7 minutes remain on the 10-minute time limit for this standard match. And, an attempted cutter, reversed, and he gets him up. Hisatsuwaza! Shinji Dai, Sunrise for 1, 2, 3. And Wyvern is going to National Pro Wrestling Day as the #1 contender. Because whether Chiba Akagi becomes the new champion or loses the match in the main event tonight for the Grand Championship, he is out of the best 4. Check this out. Beautiful move. Physics-defying Shinji Dai's Sunrise. That's the one where Hasaiki got involved. I think there's a steel chair in the ring as well. And Wyvern, once he figured out what was going on, figured he was going to have to do it again from another angle. This time it was good enough. Wyvern and Chiba Akagi. That could be a great match. Taisha and Wyvern, that would be a mismatch. But I'd be happy to see either one. Okay, this is not our only match tonight with implications. That's not even a word. Implications for the AWL Best 4, our top 4 ranking system. Numbers 3 and 4, who both came in as essentially tied for 3rd place in the New Year's tournament. We're going to settle who deserves to have the higher rank right now. And yes, you see Wyvern on that graphic. He's got Wyvern and Matt Classic Jr. gone back to the back in order to get their friend and be in his corner, because that's what a team is supposed to do. And there you hear it, the sound of the World's Tag Team Champions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, currently the #3 contender in the AWL Best 4, and 1/2 of the Animated Wrestling League World's Tag Team Champions, accompanied tonight by his partner Team Canada, the Arab American Dream,
Hassan, one of the best in the AWL overall, comes into this match with a record of 70 wins and 41 losses, plus 29 in his career. I just like this fanfare intro, it's really good.
Entering from parts unknown, accompanied by Wyvern, and Match Classic Junior, representing Team Jedi, the number 4 contender in the AWL Best 4. Urusino Hoshi, the bearer of the Star of Aztec, Aztec Kaiser, Neo!
Both of these men fell in the semi-finals of the New Year's tournament back in January. Technically, they finished equally in the tournament. This is essentially a bronze medal match to determine which truly deserves to be higher ranked in the AWL Best 4. If Aztec Kaiser Neo wins this, he will move up in rank, Hassan will move down. If Hassan wins this match, he will maintain his position. There is no glory in defeating someone of lower rank, and there's no shame in losing to someone of higher rank. But when the opposite is true, that's when things change around here. It is difficult to get into the AWL Best 4. It is even more difficult to stay there. And you have to be the number one contender in the AWL Best 4, as Chiba Akagi, the Scion of Submission, is right now, in order to get your shot at the Grand Championship, the most coveted prize in all of animated wrestling. The true World's Championship of Paw Wrestling. And, oh, bit of a meeting of the minds there in the middle of the ring, where this should be. Oh! And just like that, explosive power from the bearer of the Star of Aztec. Now these guys, cravat suplex, dragging a man by his neck over your head. That is not good. No personal animosity between these two. This is purely professional. This is purely sportsman versus sportsman, athlete versus athlete, competitor versus competitor, and I have a thesaurus. Good old-fashioned body slam. Can he win a match on a body slam? One. Well, Aztec Kaiser Neo may be a superhero, but he's not quite that powerful to win on a mere body slam. But wait a minute, he's got him. He's got him straight-jacketed. Oh, this is not good. The crowd coming alive for Aztec Kaiser Neo. They're liking this. Shin Jidai incredibly popular here in the AWL arena. Katie Canada, Wyvern, Matt Classic Jr. all at ringside. Uh-oh, Isatsuwa's a Kaiser Smash! 2 minutes in with the Kaiser Smash. Only a 2 count for the superhero, as Hassan, the Arab American Dream, the Grand Slam champion of the Animated Wrestling League, kicks out. Season 0 original. He's been here since the very beginning. Look at that, a beautiful Phoenix splash off of the middle strand, that red ring rope. The white, red, and white to symbolize the colors of the Japanese flag. Surrounding the AWL ring, they will be replaced with the blue ropes of Chikara in about 7 days as we head to National Pro Wrestling Day. Kaiser kick! And down goes Hassan like a sack of potatoes. Well, he's from New York, so let's say a sack of big apples. Deadlift, gut-wrench suplex, the power, the superhuman super strength of the superhero Aztec Kaiser Neo. And no, Aztec Kaiser, the original, is a real Japanese superhero. Seriously, look it up on YouTube. It's crazy. 6 minutes, 45 seconds. And look at that military press. Gutbuster. Picked him up like he weighed absolutely nothing. With a flip and a snap. Hassan, he's ready. Going up. Oh, wait a minute, he's going for a Kaiser Smash of his own. That is an incredibly dangerous maneuver if you don't know what you're doing. Hassan, I never really thought of him as much of a move thief, but why not? 1, 2, kick out. Yeah, Aztec Kaiser Neo is not going to fall to his own finishing maneuver. Hassan calling for plan B, whatever that might be. Hopefully a paradigm shift. Or just beat his opponent until he can't stand up anymore. Drop kick. sends him halfway across the ring, and Hassan, the Arab-American Dream from New York City, New York, is ready to rock at his hero, his childhood hero, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, bionic elbows as tribute and homage. That's the setup for the paradigm shift. Can he hit it? Yes, he can. Paradigm shift rolls through. 1, 2, no! Hassan, I thought he had this done. The paradigm shift usually means the end of the match. Yes, he's an Arab-American babyface. That's a paradigm shift in wrestling. Big drop kick. And a little showboating. Can't quite say I approve of that from Aztec Kaiser Neo. He's being quite confident here. He stands to gain rank. If he wins, that means Hassan stands to lose it if he loses. Kaiser punch! And sent him right into the ropes. I've seen people get serious injuries from hitting the ropes the wrong way. Diving lariat from Hassan. He's now on to plan C. The Kaiser Smash didn't work. The paradigm shift didn't work. He's going to have to come up with something. His Canadian partner has taught him how to properly apply a sharpshooter. That could be an option going forward with 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the match. Bionic elbows yet again. And he doesn't seem to have cracked that helmet, but he's got, no! Oh! A shoulder tackle, a big shoulder tackle, and Aztec Kaiser looking for another Kaiser Smash. Isatsuaza up, down. Aztec Kaiser Neo not using the full power of the Star of Aztec in this Technico v Technico match. But maybe he should consider it. That was a 2. Referee says, yes it was. Aztec Kaiser Neo saying just this close. Missed it by that much. One more will do it. The third time in the match. I've seen men kick out of 1. I've seen men kick out of 2. Nobody's ever kicked out of 3. Kaiser Smash. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Aztec Kaiser Neo advances to the number 3 contender's position. Let's take a look at some of that action on the instant replay. Bam! That was the beginning. I thought the beginning of the end. You know what? Who cares? Let's just go with it.
Here's your winner and the new number 3 contender in the AWL Best 4, Aztec Kaiser Neo!
I do want to apologize, ladies and gentlemen. We've been having some problems with our instant replay technology, the computers that do that, since we can't afford a production crew. Who cares? Let's update the Best 4. Aztec Kaiser Neo moves up, Hassan moves down, putting his dream of becoming the first ever 2-time Grand Champion in jeopardy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we move now to the Tag Team Division. The AWL All-Stars and the Empire looking to get their first point towards title contention. 3 points get you a title shot, and both of these teams have nothing to lose.
Tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first in each winner's ring from Nashville, Tennessee, the Peacemaker, Luke James.
Somebody get this guy an entrance video. Yeah, next set of tapings will have that.
I don't know where it goes. All I know is the guitar and the bottle. Said it ain't no fun living on the run, son. Everywhere I go, trouble seems to follow. So I ride.
Here we go. They're on their feet for this guy.
And his tag team partner in the ring from Tokyo, Japan, the Japanese megastar, Gamba. Here they are. AWL All-Star. Currently they have 0 points.
Over the last several weeks, we've seen a more aggressive more violent side of the Japanese megastar. Normally he's the clean-cut example to the children, but we've seen his dark side come out in the past. Tonight, once again, he teams up with the Peacemaker, two former AWL Grand Champions, together looking for tag team gold and glory. But they face a couple of very strange British people. And that's not necessarily redundant. Do not adjust your monitors. This is what it's supposed to look like. Oh, get on with it. Monty Python reference.
And their opponents, making their way to the ring, from the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, a tag team combination of Frederick Victor and Big Jerry. Together they are the Empire. And currently they also have 0 points.
The Empire, former two-time, I believe, tag team champions. Let me just double-check my records on that tag team championship history. That's right, the Empire, actually no, they are one-time tag team champions, the Empire. They were the 20th tag team champions, the most recent before the 21st champions, T49P. Luke James, a former tag team champion, as well as is Gamba. They both held the titles in separate reigns with the Dragon. And we're starting off with no surprise, Big Jerry being made to do all of the work. Gamba also held the tag titles back in Season 0 with, of all people, Wolf. And an impressive double-team maneuver by the AWL All-Stars, getting the big man not only off his feet, but up and over into the turnbuckle. Big Jerry responds very, very quickly, pressing his size and power advantage. But Gamba, the way he... this is dangerous. The Empire are extremely good at tag team wrestling, and if you look at the obvious juxtaposition between these guys, you have, shall we say, the Big Daddy School of Professional Wrestling and the World of Sport School of British Wrestling on display here. A little Mickey Madness action. 1 minute in, and right now the Empire in control, and Frederick Victor being way too confident and cocky this early in the bout. And Gamba tells him about it with a knee right to the stomach. That's becoming a dangerous move these days. That might get a very, very large band of beating the living piss out of you if you do that wrong. Snap vertical suplex. And a diving tag to Big Jerry as soon as Frederick Victor in any kind of danger, and he flops to the ground like a... As soon as he's in trouble, he dives for his human security blanket. Gamba roll off of the middle rope. A rolling cannonball senton. But that barely phases Big Jerry. He's calling himself now the working warrior, the working class warrior. 2 minutes into the match. Gamba trying to retake control. Frederick Victor returns to the corner. And here we go. Here we go. Year of the Bulldog. It is the year of the dog in the Eastern Zodiac. The cover for the 1, 2, 3, and that's it. That was a quick match. Year of the Bulldog. It might not look like much, but it worked, by God. Let's take a look at some of this. And I think this may have knocked Big Jerry a little bit loopy. He's not used to being upside down. And this is basically all Frederick Victor did the entire match. But in the end, year of the Bulldog planting. Let's take a look at that from another angle. Yeah, he came down right on his face. May have tweaked his knee as well. And Frederick Victor doesn't even try to save the partner.
Your winner, now with 1 point, the AWL All-Stars.
The All-Stars join the Destroyers of Doom, Liga Cosmica, Shin Jidai, Tiger Mask Double, Tiger Okada, Big Time Bugs, and Hero and X-Drone on the scoreboard. All of those teams have 1 point. Alright, that's the tag team division out of the way. Let's go to our brand new, just debuted last week, Joshi division. The goal in the Joshi division right now, gain 3 victories, not 3 points, 3 victories to enter the Joshi Championship ladder match. These two women have already earned their first point. One of them will take a step forward tonight. Will it be the Daughter of the Dragon or whatever the heck Wild Thing is? Oh, I have missed this song.
The following contest is Middle Football in the Joshi Division. Introducing first, making her win the ring from Chiba, Japan, the Daughter of the Dragon, Dragoness!
I remember when she was a very small child, just hanging out in the back of the old AWL arena, the original, with her father, with Dragon. She's all grown up now and ready to take her spot in the Dragonic legacy.
And her opponent making her way to the ring from the domain, Wild Thing!
Wild Thing very impressive last week against Spring Tiger. There's obviously some sort of anthropomorphic life form pouncing her way to the ring, stalking her prey. I honestly can't quite tell if she's a canine or a feline at this point, but she's certainly a furious, fighting furry. I don't know about you, but I'm I wouldn't want to get to the ring with Wild Thing. Dragoness, who defeated Solo Darling last week, looking to pick up her second victory, taking her 1 step away from entering the ladder match and joining Athena Jane, competing in the first ever AWL Joshi Championship. That's what all of these women are after. The rules for the women are the same as the men. 10-minute time limit, 20 count on the outside. Standard AWL rules do apply. Dragoness with a snap vertical suplex and a kick to the midsection. You're going to try to go around the world. Bam! Nails it. Sunset flip pile driver. Her finishing maneuver is the Dragon Drop, the move that she inherited from her father Now she's trying something here. Oh, nails it using all the leverage she could get. She is experiencing a height, weight, and power disadvantage here. Wild Thing, her officially registered finishing maneuver, is a sit-out lycanthro bomb. Sorry, is the lycanthro bomb. I wonder, is she connected to Wolf, a former member of the AWL roster who was a Transylvanian lycanthrope? She apparently comes from a place called The Domain. I don't know where that is. Irish whip across the ropes. And a good counter into a fireman's carry takedown. Her father was the original all-rounder of professional wrestling. He could do it all. And, whoa, Dragon Drop 13! That was one of her father's alternate versions of the Dragon Drop. The one he invented in 2013. And the original Dragon Drop number 1! We saw Wyvern use that move earlier as an homage. This is her official finisher. 1, 2... Actually, does anybody know how Wyvern feels about having his mentor's daughter on the roster now? Somebody should really ask him about that. And Dragoness. Springboard. Oh, and I think she was going to go for Hurricane Rana. Missed a little bit. She overshot, but she did still get some of that. And now she's going to have to try to recover because that technique did not work the way she wanted it to. Picks her up. Drops. Oh, right across the top turnbuckle, using the real estate to her advantage. Into the cover. 1. Only a 1 count this early in the match. 7.5 minutes approximately remaining. Now remember, these women have already earned 1 victory. They cannot lose that. We are not talking about points in the Joshi division, at least not at the moment. We are talking about victories. So nothing to lose here, but there's only 3 open slots in the Joshi division. Sorry, in the Joshi Championship ladder match. Once those are full, that's it. And she's going up. Oh, high impact off of the top rope. Again, not entirely sure she got all of that. 6 minutes, 50 seconds. Dragoness with a vertical suplex. She's going to go for a second version. Dragon Drop 13. I think he later started calling it Dragon Drop number 3, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time since we've seen Dragon in action. He was forced to retire after AWL 160. Oh, a vicious short Rana. She doesn't even have a nickname yet, Wild Thing. Doesn't need one. Vertical suplex rolls through. 1, 2, but a lackadaisical cover. She did not hook the leg. That is... Yeah, Daddy's not going to be happy about that. Irish whip, off the ropes. Oh, and hits her with a thrust kick. Hit her in the chest, didn't hit her up in the head like you're supposed to with a super kick. And now, Wild Thing, she's thinking lycanthro bomb. I think she is. She's in perfect position. Has her up, the crucifix. Lycanthro bomb! Perfect Nelson of the legs, or the back paws, I should say. Only 2. Both of these women want to be the first Joshi champion. There will be many champions in the future. There will only ever be 1 first champion. DDT. Kick to the midsection. Dragon Drop number 1. Dragon Drop number 1. Her official finishing maneuver. Can she pull this off? Into the cover. 1, 2. No! 2.9. And we're past the 5-minute mark. We are past the halfway portion, but Dragoness not giving up. She's waiting for her opportunity. She's going to do it again like the 4th time. Wild Thing clearly not human, but neither is the Dragoness. 2, 3, and that's it. Dragoness now 1 step away of entering the Joshi Championship ladder match. I don't know how many times she hit that. The sit-out face buster known as the Dragon Drop. There's Dragon Drop number 3. Did not use the Dragon Drop number 2 variant. Not quite sure she would have had the strength and leverage in this situation. And Dragoness, humble, polite, thanking the fans for their support. He now takes the lead, essentially, in the AWL Joshi division. But the Joshi Championship ladder match is several weeks away. Right now, the biggest championship in the Animated Wrestling League, the most coveted prize, the AWL Grand Championship, is on the line. And as it has been for so many years, the champion must defend against the winner of the Oshogatsu Taikai. This is your main event. Let's take it to ringside for the official introductions.
The following contest is your main event of the evening. It is scheduled for one fall, one submission or a knockout to decide the winner. And it is for the Animated Wrestling League Grand Championship. Now introducing the participants.
And here comes the scion of submission. He won all 4 of his tournament matches in one night using the same submission move, the same submission hold to secure victory. I refer, of course, to the Manji Gatame, perfected and I believe innovated by Antonio Inoki, the god of Japanese wrestling. He carries that 2018 Oshogatsu Taikai Championship. That is a title he can never lose. He will always be the 2018 tournament winner. And winning the tournament earned him this guaranteed championship match. He has not lost a match since, but even if he had, he would not have been reduced in rank. That is the privilege of the New Year's Tournament champion. He's looking confident, but he's got to have butterflies in his stomach as he awaits the champion. This is the champion's right to make your opponent wait for you, to control the psychological battlefield right at the beginning. And nobody does powerful and intimidating like the Japanese Destroyer. This is going to be a complete mismatch of styles. Technical submission excellence versus power. The old-fashioned idea of pick him up, put him down, and make it hurt. Shiba Akagi has been Grand Champion before, and he slew a giant. He slew Project Tetsu in order to be able to call himself Grand Champion. We have never had a 2-time AWL Grand Champion. Will we have one tonight? And there it is, the beautiful Grand Championship belt that will be awarded to the victor of this main
Introducing
event.
first the challenger. Fighting out of Yokohama, Japan, he is the #1 contender in the AWL Best 4 and the winner of the 2018 Oshogatsu Taikai, the scion of submission, Shiba Akagi. And his opponent, he is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Grand Champion. Fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, tonight he makes his first title defense, the Japanese Destroyer, Takaisha! This is an officially sanctioned Grand Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, senior official Joey Bobaganush in charge.
And there it is. That's the richest prize in the game. Chiba Akagi saying, bring it on. Is that confidence? Is that bravado? Is that a false sense of security? I don't know, but that's the power of Hakaisha on display. That I do know. I also know that this match is going to be determined. The championship will be decided by who wrestles their match. If Chiba Akagi can keep this on the mat, if Chiba Akagi can make this all about submission, then he's going to win this. If Hakaisha can do what he's doing right now, keep it standing, keep it power, keep it slams and throws and suplexes and power bombs like that with the fisherman suplex, he will make his first title defense. He defeated Tiger the Great III in the main event of Final Wars, the last show of Global Wrestling Monopoly, in order to become the grand champion. Chiba Akagi winning the right to be the first challenger in the New Year's tournament. It's taken us about a month to get there, but we are here, main event. And the winner of this match has Wyvern in 7 days in the United States. Into the cover, 1, and a kick out. Quick kick by Chiba Akagi. Duck under the clothesline, and look at this. Picks him up like he weighs absolutely nothing. Backbreaker, double backbreaker. Hakaisha wearing the AWL gear. He's probably the proudest wrestler in this roster. He is Mr. AWL. He lives and breathes this company, former personal enforcer to the commissioner himself. Chiba Akagi came up as part of the bumper crop of 2015 rookies. Akaishi's been here since I think about season 2 when he debuted with Crisis Gundan. He is a former tag team champion. He is a former world's heavyweight champion. He is the grand champion. And check this out, an illegal tarantula hold. Can only hold that for a referee's 4 count or you get disqualified, and the champion's advantage is in play tonight. That means that in the event of a count out of disqualification or a time limit draw, though that's never actually happened. Oh, look at this. Akaisha in big trouble. He's upside down. No, he's pushing off. That was not a tap. That was not a tap. He was pushing off. Referee says that was not a give up. Senior official Joey Bobaganush of the famous Bobaganush wrestling family on top of the game right now. As I said, pinfall submission and referee's decision, TKO, are the only ways to win the championship. Count out, disqualification. Wait a minute! The Manjiganame! That's the Manjiganame! That's the move that won him the tournament, that won every match in the tournament for him! Chiba Akagi in control, but no! Akaisha realizing he had to have had that scouted. He watched the tournament. He was there. He was there in the back on the closed circuit feed, watching every match, knowing that any of those 16 men could have been his challenger. And we're going back up. Boom! He's got it hooked. He likes the trifecta. He likes the hat trick suplex. Subtype German. 3! And he releases. What is he thinking now? He's thinking Hisatsuwaza. He's thinking the tornado. Tatsumaki. Hisatsuwaza. Tatsumaki. He nails it. And Chiba Akagi limp and motionless. 1, 2, 3. I said it. I said that whoever wrestled their match would win the championship tonight. And that was Akaisha. He kept it standing. He kept it about throws and suplexes. He kept it all about the power. And in the end, the Tatsumaki. It's Japanese for tornado. Tatsumaki winning the contest. And the first title defense of his grand championship reign.
Here's the winner, and still under the Wrestling League, grand champion, the Japanese Destroyer, Akaisha!
Good job, Chiba Kagi. A great match, but it just wasn't enough on the night. We'll see you in 7 days. Wyvern, Akaisha, for the Grand Championship in the United States. Korede. Arida.